You'll get it. Cash.
My name is Niall Zackerly. I'm a consulting winemaker here in Napa Valley, and make wines from fruit here in the Napa and the Sonoma Valley. This plant here is a Zinfandel vine planted in 1903. We're sitting here on the Hain Vineyard at Chase Cellars, and this vine, is nearly 3 times my age. So 104 years old. This produces a fairly even cluster, concentrated Zinfandel grape that we make into a very beautiful wine that I think reflects the site amazingly. It's quite humbling to work with this vine, actually. Each vineyard you work with, it's kind of like a whole nother learning experience, because every place has its own story and has its own dynamics. And soil profile too. I mean, you look down here and you just see this kind of rocky, gravelly river alluvial material, and it's really special stuff. You kind of fall in love with the place, and then you fall in love with the wine that you make from it. It tends to be kind of, I guess, it can be kind of emotional. You kind of get connected, and that's the important thing, is getting connected to the site that you're working with and learning how it's growing and its own dynamics. We all are, working to promote what we make and to share, what the fruits of our labor here from places like this, and to share it because we're really excited about it. We're passionate about it. So that part of it's fun. I mean, I think in some ways to kind of compare and contrast between one winemaker's passion with another winemaker's passion with the same fruit from the same site might be kind of fun too, because everyone has a different direction, and following those different directions, you're certainly going to kind of go through a different pathway of evolution in that wine, and you might find a wine very forward and accessible. You might find a wine that needs more time in the bottle or was picked a little earlier than the other, and all those are going to give you different results. So I think kind of sharing those things and being able to translate that to the public would add another layer to people's understanding of wine. Certainly there's something to be had from every bottle of wine, whether it's $10 or $30 or $80 or $150 or now up to upwards of $500. You're going to find something that you appreciate out of every wine. That's a beautiful thing about wine, is that people, we think about wine much different than a lot of other beverages, in the sense that we actually want to talk about it because it'll stir something up in us. So I guess to answer your question, I do think that there's some opportunity there.